that you too can masturbate on a plane and build your way to success and financial overflow.
Just jerk off on a plane and you shall be rich.
Or a bike at the gym, whatever floats your boat.
That's a
Sorry, I'm,
clip,
I'm
dear.
totally derailing our
That's a
session
clip.
today.
I'm like trying to bring it back into like your transformation lives in your body. Your money is the pathway, and you're like,
Well, it
I
is.
jerk off at the gym.
Oh, hello.
We're talking about my tits.
Most of the time.
Girl on girl on girl.
You would.
Like, stop picking up the fucking hot knife.
Fucking cares.
Right on track.
Ugh.
With a lot of money, I would do great fucking things.
But not in a good way.
Yikes.
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 Yikes. Where's the realness?
No. Everything you want. Immaculate experience.
Back down.
You're getting like excited.
I do actually.
Need the tequila.
Exactly. Just smashing the desk. Oh, welcome back to the podcast, friends.
Hello, everybody.
Happy new day.
New day.
New day, more unhinged madness from the two of your favorite unhinged besties.
Mm-hmm. We just talk about the fact of how the word unhinged is literally popping up everywhere now. It's everywhere.
No. We're the leaders of a movement here.
I gotta
We're
say,
innovators.
I'm pretty proud of us because a year and a half ago, this word was nowhere to be found. And whenever we would talk about it or we would say the word, you could see like the cringe from people. You could kind of see the
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I really want to be associated with that. And now it's become the cool thing.
So trendy.
You're so trendy. So I'm proud of us.
Yeah, everyone who judged us a year and a half ago, like, look who's thriving now, bitches.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. Everyone's unhinged.
Unhinged.
So good. Well, that is not what we're talking about today, but
Shocker.
shocker that we would start on a totally different tangent. Today we've got a quickie for you. We haven't done one of those in a while, so we thought we would, keep the variety in there, keep you on your toes, keep it vital and alive. Like we gotta.
Well, just the tip edges you. You're just like just putting the tip in, taking it back out.
Take it out,
Tip
take it
in, take it out. Whereas the quickie is like
Wham bam.
1-2 punch. It's like, hi, how are you? Do you want to go for coffee? I'm gonna
Come
put
in
it
your
in.
face.
Yeah. Deep throat me now, bitch. It really is a shocker why our male viewership is so high on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real a puzzler. Like I have no idea why that would be the case. So strange.
Weird, because we talk like total dudes. Guess we.
So good. Well, our little quickie today, like we're about to start our 21-day unhinged money experiment, which is our, money challenge, and I'm super pumped. And today I'm getting back from the gym and Christine's like, "Hey, want to hop on and do a podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's fucking do it." And so it had us thinking of how important it is to be able to move energy if that flow of abundance has stopped. Like if you are in Cricketsville, if things are not moving, chances are you're not moving. Like if your money is stagnant, you're probably stagnant in some way, shape, or form. And the more you move your body and you start moving that energy, and there's a couple different ways you can do that. But when you start moving, that really opens the current again. I know for me, like if I'm feeling like a bag of dicks and I'm like, things aren't moving, things aren't working, and I'm like, have I worked out today? No. And I go to the gym and I like crush like a hard ride on the gym, or I do some weights or throw the kettlebell around, or like go to Legree or go to a hot yoga class and just move the energy and sweat. Whatever that stagnant, yucky energy is, I get it out. And then all of a sudden I have like 10,000 ideas and the flow starts flowing again. It also happens when I have orgasms. So just saying, that's another nice way to do it.
Go to the gym or fucking
Bang
beat
one
off.
out.
One of them. Yeah, totally. One of the two.
Maybe both. If it's
Maybe
a
both.
super like charged day and the energy really is stuck, sometimes you got to do both.
Bonus points if you do them at the same time.
You know, Christine, I don't think I've ever rubbed one out of the
Oh
gym.
no. Oh, you haven't.
No, no. But there have been times on the bike where I'm like, this could happen. Like the way it's hitting my clit, I'm like, it could happen. But I actually did on a plane once. I have one of those like vibrator necklaces, and it was a flight to London. It's a long ass flight. What else am I gonna do? And I was traveling by
Watch
myself.
a movie, eat some snacks, sleep,
No,
text a friend,
have orgasms.
write some journaling.
No.
No, okay. No.
No, and it's like this it's like this little sleek like metal necklace, and it has like four different vibrating buzz settings. And so I'm like, is this going to be like super loud? Like, but I'm on a plane. Planes are loud. So you don't have to worry about your vibrator being heard because the plane is louder than your vibrator. And so I was like, let's see. Let's see if anyone notices, first of all, and let's see if I can do this. And I did it. And it was so fun. And then I just kept doing it the whole flight because, like, well, now that I've gotten away with it, I'm going to keep doing it.
I think this segment has turned into unhinged storytelling.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe that's another segment. We just need an unhinged storytelling
Yeah,
segment.
yeah.
All our
I
unhinged
mean, we
stories.
probably we probably have a lot, and we seem
Very
to bring it
entertaining.
out in each other. So
Totally. Well, what we really want to say as well is that your transformation lives in your body.
exactly.
It really does. Like if you're
Hmm.
stagnant, Sally, and you're not doing anything, and think of energy. Energy is like
Wants
it's
to
energy
move.
in motion, right? Exactly. And think about like a flowing river or water. When the water stops flowing, it turns into like a hot mess express
Ew.
pool where there's like dead bugs and it's just
Mm.
stagnant and there's all this like fucking weird algae shit that starts growing on it and all sorts of
It's
fungus and whatever,
toxic.
right? Yeah, it's toxic. It's like our energy though. So often in our life, we're not moving, we are sitting stagnant, not making decisions, not taking action, overthinking about absolutely everything. And listen, we always like whenever we're calling you out, it's because we have been in this trap. So
Yeah.
anything we talk about where we're if you might, I thought about this the other day. I'm like, people probably might be like, what the fuck? Like you're constantly calling people out and saying crazy shit. And I'm like, but we speak from our experience, and these have been
Hmm.
like those bitch slap truth lessons that we have both had to endure. So our hope is by sharing them, you don't have to experience that level of pain and the
Exactly.
arduous action that we took. So
That you too can masturbate on a plane and build your way to success and financial overflow.
just jerk off on a plane and you shall be rich.
Or a bike at the gym, whatever floats your boat.
That's a
Sorry, I'm
clip,
I'm
dear.
totally derailing our
That's a that's a
session
clip.
today.
I'm like trying to bring it back into like your transformation lives in your body. Your money is the pathway, and you're like,
Well, it
I
is.
jerk off at the gym.
Normally it's the other way around where I'm landing the plane.
I'm
I think we're
usually
just switching roles today. I like it.
totally, totally.
I
You're
like
like
it.
the one off, and I'm having to like reel you back, let's like cattle call you back and like yank you back.
Mhm.
Um, but it does. So if you're feeling stagnant, if you're feeling blah, and then you go into your mind and you're trying to figure out like why you feel this or why you're stuck or why you feel like crap or whatever, just get your body moving. Like it can
Yeah.
honestly sometimes be as simple as that. Go to the
Yeah.
gym, go for a walk, get in nature,
Do some jumping jacks.
remove just jump jacks. Remove yourself from sitting and doing at the computer. Like that's a big,
Hmm.
big, big one. Like if you're sitting there and you're like, I'm so stuck and I need to bang out something and it's like that level of force and that level of pressure creates more dysregulation, more like just shut down and more confusion. And so
Hmm.
you want clarity, go outside, go move your body, get your body moving, put your hands on your body. What we teach in the club is like getting your hands on your body and sure masturbate, but like also talk to the body. Like
What's
talk to your
going on?
body.
Yeah.
What would you have me know? What's
Hmm.
going on? I just actually voiced them with this girl who I had a session with, and she's like, I'm like, how have you been? And she's like, I've been feeling some anxiety. But, and I said, listen, awesome. Go straight towards the anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to it. Ask it, like, what would you have me know? Tell me about you. Because so often we run from sensation, we run from uncomfortable feelings, we run from stuckness, we run from all of it. And actually meeting it is like the fastest fucking pathway to actually
Mm-hmm.
transmuting and moving it. So like
Totally.
think of your body, if you're sitting and you're feeling stuck and you're trying to think your way out of it, you're never going to get the answer, or you're going to start outsourcing your power to other people, asking them what they think, and it's going to be a hot mess express because you're just
Mm-hmm.
getting their level of consciousness back on things. So it's like you have a deep connection with source, divine, whatever you want to call it, the universe. And the fastest way to clear that channel, to get in touch with it, to get your brilliant ideas, to move forward in your life, get that energy moving, get in your body, jerk off,
Jerk off. Have
run,
an
jump.
orgasm.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
like how we keep just coming back to this? Just
I know
jerking off.
it's the vibe today. I don't know what to tell you. It's I don't maybe I'm just like super horny today. I don't know,
No
but
wonder. I tried calling you multiple times earlier, you didn't answer.
I was at the gym.
DND, DND,
I'm
DND.
busy.
I'm busy buzzing.
Although I don't really use a vibrator anymore, but it's I've outgrown that season of my life, but that's a story for another day.
Is
But
it?
yeah, maybe not. Maybe you're gonna get more of that today. We'll see. We'll see. But I agree. Like we do need to move that energy, and I think right now especially people are so like caught up in their doom scrolling. There's just so much nonsense happening. So like put your phone away.
The internet's a fucking circus. Should
It's
we just
such a
pause it?
circus.
The internet is a fucking
Oh,
circus. Like even when I go on there, it's like you can hear the
oh,
circus. It's like
yeah,
it's just it's
like
clowns and it's just
static.
yeah, it feels like static. Like I go
Mhm.
on and it's almost this I don't know what's shifted lately. I mean,
Yeah.
our whole mission is making personal development great again and
Hmm.
really making it fun and waking humanity up.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting
Yeah. This month especially, I've
yeah.
noticed. And like when I go on, I'm like, why is everyone talking about the same fucking thing? And like, is
For you, what
everyone,
is it? What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
well, it's just a lot of political stuff that I'm seeing,
Mm.
and it's just the same topics, the same threads. Like the other day when the whole like autism and Tylenol thing happened, then like my whole feed is just talking about autism and Tylenol and Trump. And I'm like, I'm so fucking bored. Like, does anyone have an original thought here? Does anyone have anything outside of that parroted narrative that's probably been injected into the social fabric here on purpose and engineered on purpose? And can you talk about anything else? No.
DR, that's another clip right there. If you could just take that, Kelsey, and just we'll just pop that online. That would be fantastic because that was like a rhyming rap
Oh.
like call out. I was like, what was happening right now? Oh, oh my God,
But
that
like
was
it just
immaculate.
it's made me not want to be on the internet.
Yeah,
And I've noticed like and I've especially noticed it obviously in the last week or so, but the more I see that, I'm like, oh, like something is trying to harvest energy here.
yeah.
And I am not consenting to that. I'm not a yes to that.
Hmm.
So it's just going to mean I spend less time on social media and I'll probably go and do a purge of all the people I'm following and like really clean it up so that if I do go on there, it's a value add to my
Yeah,
life instead of this thing that's starting to like I can feel it pulling on my life force. And
yeah,
when that happens, I've also like noticed this correlation that oh, my creativity is down. Like
yeah.
it's almost offline. And
Yes.
like that is very intentional. Like these manufactured like threads and topics that happen and they spread like wildfire. They don't even have to be fucking true. That's the craziest part is they like get going like wildfire and no one's doing due diligence. No one's doing any research because
No.
we have the
Copy
attention
paste.
span of a flea and everyone's like parroting all of this shit and I'm like I'm exhausted. I don't have any creative energy now running. Like it's all been siphoned and then I have to go and rebuild those reserves. And so like if I have to go rebuild my reserves, you better guess like what I'm doing. Like I'm going to go work out, I'm going to move my body, and I'm going to have an orgasm. And not always in that order, but those things will be happening. And then slowly, like my energy starts to come back up. And so I've really been sitting with this relationship between like consumption and creation, and like how much I'm really allowing myself to consume, and where's the threshold of when this
Mm.
becomes non-productive, and like really kind of scaling it 10 steps before I get to that point, so that I can stay in the pocket of my creative aliveness and generate and make things in the world, because I'm not going to let some fucking alien powers that be siphon off my creative energy and derail my mission here. Fuck that. Mm-mm.
There's a lot. First of all, I can't. I'm like trying to already in my mind think about like what to title this. I'm like, it's like a train with like 45,000 squirrels who just found crack cocaine for the first time. And they're like, they've like bitten off the conductor and they're like driving the train into like who knows where. That is like, we're, we're so off the rails. We're so many different directions. It's my favorite. We're trying to be like proper and talk about the body and transformation lives in your body. And then we're like, we just keep coming back to masturbating and politics and sex. So
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, following the flow of what brings you to life. Like,
Sure. I love it. I love
yeah,
it. Obsessed.
that's the vibe. And
100 out of
also,
10.
if you ever had any apprehension of my neurodivergence, I feel like today's episode is the perfect example of like it is a real thing for me. It is
Oh,
a real thing.
you know what we should call this? We should call this like the quickie, like a snapshot of what our phone calls look like.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it is though.
It
Like
is. Yep.
this is us. We will be on a topic
Hmm.
and the segue, my segues are so bad these days. We will be full blown deep diving into a topic. I'm like, okay, so what do you think about the mastermind? And it's like,
Whoa.
there was no, I didn't tell you,
Yeah, you didn't lube me up there.
there was no pivot. It
No.
was just like,
No.
turn
Just
around. I'm taking
yeah.
you in the ass. Let's go. We're going a
Yeah.
whole nother different route. Okay.
Hundo P.
What was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, there is a fucking crazy ass dark energy on the internet right now. And what it
Yes.
feels to me, it feels to me the same energy as COVID,
COVID.
same energy as the whole AI thing. You know, when everyone's getting super bent
Mm-hmm.
out of shape and
Mm-hmm.
fearful about all the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Same energy. It's got this,
Yeah.
it's a very like sneaky, slippery, very siphony energy where it like
Mm-hmm.
hooks you. And once you're hooked, it's like hook and sink. And
Yeah.
then your energy tanks, you feel lethargic, confused, overwhelmed, tired. You know what I mean? It's like this
Yeah.
very interesting energy. And I can feel it right now, very present online. And I'm like, whoa, people are getting
Mm-hmm.
like destination fucked right
Yeah.
now. Like
Sideswipe.
we're getting taken on
Mm-hmm.
like the most fucking crazy, horrific, scary horror film cruise right now that we can't
Yeah.
get off of. And I'm fucking I am
Yeah.
not
Choo
departing
choo
on
off
that
that
cruise.
train.
Off that train, off that cruise ship. Like, don't, I'm not taking on that.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
um yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fucking weird vibe right now. And I'm not into it. I think that's a really
Yeah.
good point, is creating right now is like, if you're online and you're like, I'm addicted, I can't not go on it, fine, whatever, like come join the club, we'll help you with that. But
Yeah.
like go and make a rule or a boundary with yourself that you're going to go and create something first before
Mm-hmm.
consumption. Because that's
Mm-hmm.
the mistake I made is I go and consume and then I'm like, what is my thought again? Or like it's like I'm like
Yeah.
zombie left, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what is wrong with me? I'm like, oh, of course, you've just seen 10 million people's views on things, and then you're questioning why you can't have your own original opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Shocker.
Mm-hmm. Or you don't even know what your original opinion is anymore because
Yeah,
it's so clouded and foggy.
totally.
Yeah.
My computer's about to die, so I'm gonna plug it in. You keep going.
Okay. Well, on that note, like I also really noticed that the thread of the COVID energy is very, like, it's very, very up right now.
Oh yeah.
And like I was literally thinking about that before I went to the gym today because there were some threads I was seeing online. I'm like, oh, this is literally just the exact same narrative that people who literally got totally swept up in COVID, they're
Hmm.
parroting the exact same thing 5 years later. No one, like, do people not have pattern recognition skills? Like, I'm sorry. Like, it, maybe it's because I'm neurodivergent and like my pattern recognition is on turbo crack. I don't know. But the fact that like I see this and I'm like, how is no one else seeing this? Actually, that's not true. Not no one. All of my neurodivergent friends are also losing their goddamn minds. They're like, how is no one seeing this? I'm like, yeah, I know. It's fucking wild. But like it just goes to show like if that worked once, the powers that be are going to use it again until we all fucking wake up and we're like, we don't want to play your game. We're probably going to get taken out by the elitists here, but hey, we go down swinging, doing what we love.
Do you remember that movie Village of the Damned? Do you know
Is
what I'm
that
talking about?
is that where we are right now? I mean, vaguely, yes, I vaguely
Do
know
you
what
remember? Okay, so in I don't know if you remember, but it's these kids, and it's like this thing that takes over, and the kids all have like white hair, and their eyes turn, they like the eyes go into like laser beams, like it's
mm-hmm.
fucking so creepy. Just Google the cover of it, you're gonna be dead. I don't know why that image literally just popped in my head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need we need you know like on YouTube how you like say something and it makes all those weird noises like
Mm-hmm.
pop. We seriously need to turn this into like one of those where it's so on off the rails where it's just like the kids come on and like
DR, make our eyeballs have like laser beams out of them, please. Thank you very much. If
DR's
anyone
our
doesn't know
amazing
who, yeah,
VA.
yeah.
DR's our amazing VA. She's so on fire. If you have not checked out our YouTube channel, for the love of sweet baby Jesus, go
Please do.
down and check it out because the covers are, I mean, it's hard because I see the covers and I'm like, oh my God, I look so terrible. Like it's like we're so like we're always like mid laugh or like our faces are so distorted,
Oh,
but
it's
they're
so
so
funny.
funny. I can't not laugh. I mean,
Yeah,
they're comical.
yeah,
It's like, and they're
yeah.
so YouTubey, and like it's so funny. Anyways, you got to
And
go and
like
check it
even the
out.
clips that she puts together for like the little teaser at the start.
Oh my God,
Oh, it's just 10 out of 10. Like
I'm dead. It's just
it's
so good.
so good. So
It's so
good.
good.
And like this is the thing, like we get people in their creativity and in their genius zone, like all sorts of magic can happen. You know, the forces of evil and darkness. This is a tale as old as time, friends. Like the forces of evil and darkness have nothing on the forces of creation, which is why so much of this like darker agenda is designed to take you out of your creative vortex because it's the only thing that can defeat the forces of evil. Okay?
How how have we gotten here? How have we gotten here? We were talking about your vibrator on the plane. I'm trying to like reel it back into like your
This is my
transmissions and your
favorite
body.
episode we've ever done.
I think I can't even handle it. I can't handle it. Village of the Damned. Village of the Damned. What, creative juices. I mean,
Yeah.
this is, I can't, I'm,
This is literally my favorite moment in time we've ever had.
we probably should have waited for next Tuesday to podcast.
No, I don't think we should have. I think this was exactly what was supposed to happen, and this is going to be such a dope episode. Well, listen, Christine, our whole mission is making personal development fun and great again.
Very true.
This is a perfect example of what we are talking about.
That's very true because it can be so boring. It's so boring. It's so boring. It's so boring. Everything online, it's like, oh my God. 5 tips to happiness. I'm like,
Ugh, barf. But like when you talk about things that are true and alive and up for you, and then weave them into like important lessons, like we've told you
yes.
many times today, to move your body and masturbate and create. Like, I'm sorry, but that is making personal development great again.
You know what it is? It's bringing it into reality because I
Yes.
feel like here's the thing. When we go into the personal development world or the spiritual
Also,
world,
your nipples just got hard.
I'll just podcast like this the rest of the
Please
time.
do.
When we look at that world, it's very curated and it's very like what I noticed a lot was people would like go into the world and they'd have a persona. So it was like
Yeah.
performative authenticity
Mm-hmm.
and performative like I'm being good and I'm cold plunging and I'm doing the things and taking my vitamins and I'm spiritual and I'm affirming and I'm gratitude journaling. And then they go back into their life and there's crazy
Be a
shit
demon.
happening. Yeah, and there's like, there's stuff real life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Aging parents and deaths and all sorts of like stuff and that sounds why those two are so dramatic. I don't know why I just said those, but like there's a lot of different things. There's arguments in
Mm-hmm.
relationships, there's fights with kids, there's like real human stuff. And
Yeah.
it's almost like I'm in this world and then I leave and I go into my real life and
Mm-hmm.
then it's such a big gap between that. And
Split. Yeah.
so it's like we're taking our spiritual principles, personal development principles, and we're making them fun and fusing them into your life. It's like so it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's closing the gap
Yeah.
between who you are here or who you want to be and who you are now. It's like who you
Totally.
are now is amazing. Perfection, you'll likely just have some old baggage, some shit, some cellular stuff in your body that is not serving you. It's not the most helpful. Came
Mm-hmm.
from your parents and grandparents, generational trauma and society and
Conditioning.
cultural and all that stuff, which is totally normal. It's not our problem. It's not our like fault that we're fucked up, but it is our responsibility to
To do
heal it.
something about it.
Yeah, and it's like we're not trying to get somewhere. It's all about just shedding the layers and all the crap and all the noise and all the stuff from the body because we can't, it's not a mindset thing, it's a body
Mm-hmm.
thing because the data lives in the body. So even if our minds were like, I am, and we're trying to shape like mindset shift, it's fine. But it lives in the body. So we deal
Mm-hmm.
with the body, we shed all the stuff, and then we literally become so magnetic, so abundant, so like prosperous in all areas. We become exactly who we're destined and designed to be by God or whoever, and whoever you believe in. And that's when life gets really, really fucking good though, is
Yeah.
because there's no like I was saying to somebody the other day, I'm like, I don't even meditate anymore. Like I don't sit and have to journal and sit down and make it a practice. Like my life has become so good
Mm-hmm.
that I don't actually have to try with any of that stuff anymore. And I remember listening
Mm-hmm.
to something in the passing, these women were like, "Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff." And I was like, "How do you not do that? Like, how do you
Mm-hmm.
stay good? How do you stay optimistic? How do you stay that?" And like, I don't know. Like, it's just this crazy ass shift that happens when you actually do the deep work. And obviously,
Yeah.
this is the work we do in Club Unhinged, but it's not temporary breakthrough work. It's like long lasting transformation where the version of you who you become is like unstoppable and is so powerful. And I have other practices that I do, but I don't have to have any kind of like rigid practices. I'll be like, oh, I'm fucking tired. I burnt myself a little out this week. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go take my ass to nature. I'm gonna go give myself a foot massage. Or I'm gonna go do something. Like I have
Have
that,
a
but it's
bath.
more of like, yeah, like whatever. But it's stuff that it doesn't have to become the thing where you're trying to achieve it anymore. You have to like reach for it. It just becomes who you are, and that's that
Mm-hmm.
identity shift that happens in the club. Is we actually become we reverse age and we become that like hot, rich, thriving woman or person that we are. And
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be applicable for men or whatever you identify as. It could, like it's human nature. It's who
Yeah.
we are. And so like the more we just become ourselves, everything fucking changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And anyways,
I'm
keep going.
convinced that we are living in the upside down
Yeah.
because, like, the playbook, and I was talking about this, I was actually probably ranting about it the other day. Um, but, like, the playbook that we're given is either incomplete or completely false altogether. Like, it's an inversion. So, the things that we're told to do are the things that, if we did the exact opposite, would actually unlock our potential. And so if we look at the way that, it's mostly set up is most people are living from their head and disconnected from their body. If we flip that and we live primarily from the body and then the mind is in service to the body, the mind's not driving the bus. All of a sudden it opens up this whole vortex of potentiality. And this is, in my opinion, why a lot of people stay stuck, is because the majority of the industry is pointing to serving to the mind. Like mindset, mindset, mindset. You need to think this. And then people are overthinking and then they're trying to think their way to their transformation. Instead of, like you said, going into the body and literally facing whatever demons are in there and like purging whatever stuck energy is in there. And when you do that, all of a sudden your system, this is the best part of like nervous system work too, is like you do need at first to learn some tools to regulate your nervous system. But over time, as this becomes more of an embodied way of being, your nervous system regulates itself. And your whole life, you're actually moving in a much more mobile, flexible, coherent way. So it's not about, being up all the time. It's about being able to be responsive to whatever is happening in your day to day life and being able to remain in a state of coherence no matter what is going on. And when you practice this, and like Christine said, those identity shifts, getting into the body, clearing all this material, that is the byproduct. Like when we actually do all that work, the byproduct is coherence, is your ability to be responsive to life without getting taken out of it. And being able to look and see, like, oh, I'm totally off the rails. What do I need to do to kind of get back into coherence so that my mind isn't going a million miles an hour and taking me the fuck out? Because if your mind is driving the ship, it is going to lead you off the cliff. It has no intention of you thriving. But your body is the sacred vessel. That is where, the soul is like taking up space and it's working through your heart, it's working through your body, it's working through your essence. And then your mind is there to help serve the expression of the soul. But like all of the playbooks for life tell you the exact opposite. And like sometimes there's a little shred of truth in there that they got to drop it in, occasionally. But it's such a mass distortion that most people are just being led astray. And then they're
Yep.
wondering why, like, why am I not self actualizing? Well, potentially because you were given a false map to begin with. And in order to self actualize, you are going to have to go against the grain of the masses. You are going to have to do what most people are not willing to do. And that is confronting on many different levels.
Danger, danger in the nervous
Danger.
system. Danger.
Yeah.
Go
Which
with
is
the herd. Go with
go
the
with the
herd.
herd.
Right.
Which is why having community is so important, because we know instinctually like we're going to gravitate towards the herd or towards the group because we understand instinctually that we need each other to survive. So we want to utilize that in a way that is really supportive to you and get you in rooms and spaces where you do have that co-regulation, you do have that community, but it's an upgraded type of community. People are moving different. They're prioritizing different things. They're getting into the body, they're clearing out the debris, and they're not letting the mind take over and derail you. Instead, they're like, okay, well, how can the mind be of service to the body? And like, okay, this is the truth that I feel. Great, mind, like, figure it out. It's kind of like AI, right? You don't want to use AI to dictate your whole life, but if you have, like, let's say you have a plan for making $1 million, that's your goal. And then you plug that into Chat GPT and be like, give me the plan and I'll follow the plan. Like it's good for those types of structural pieces, but you don't want it ruling your entire life where you're having to like check in with the fucking computer robot to be like, what do I say? Like they texted me this, what do I say? Like
Oh,
don't give up your autonomy, don't give up your sovereignty, don't give up your agency, because I think that's what's happening too. People are getting dumber.
we're so very stupid.
Very dumb.
No, but seriously, and listen,
Mm-hmm.
if you're listening to this, we're not talking about you.
No,
Okay? We're not talking about you at
because
all.
you're obviously here and you care about upgrading yourself and self actualizing, okay?
Yeah, you're cool. It's just that in general, like it boggles my
Woggles.
fuck, boggles, it boggles me, boggles my mind. I can't even fathom receiving a text message and having to chat GPT what to say back. Like
I know. I know.
we're relying so much. So let's imagine this. People continue to do that, then all of a sudden ChatGPT disappears.
Then what?
Do you know how
Fucked you're gonna be?
absolutely slow we would all be? We would be destination fuckballed.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
would we would have no idea what to do. We'd be like, probably can't even talk at that point. It's just like,
Probably.
just making
Our
noises.
brains are mush.
Yeah, like, what is happening?
Well, and even if you like start a relationship by doing that in your text messages, what happens when you get in person with them?
Yeah.
And how you talk is not consistent with how you've been talking in your text thread. You don't think that's going to get flagged? You don't think
Totally.
people are going to be like, what the fuck? Something's off here. Or
Totally.
you can't dialogue in person? Yikes.
Yikes. It's a new
Yikes.
yikes episode.
Yeah.
I've also been like channeling this whole time. I wrote a couple notes as you were talking. I was like, I just saw our like our Instagram feed, and it was just like, you just do this, this, and this, and I was like, oh,
Okay. This is what happens, friends, when you get into the body and you let the mind have a little bit of downtime,
having fun.
having fun, having a great time. Things come through, magic comes through,
The
possibilities come
ideas
through. They
flow,
flow.
the ideas flow.
Yeah. And if you need to go do what you need to do to open that portal, we highly suggest you go do that immediately. Whatever that is, you know?
Yeah. Yep. 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 And if you haven't joined the Unhinged Money Challenge, now's your time. Now's your
Now's your
time.
time. Get in there. We
Get in
start
there.
tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. And so it's 21 days. Audio drops every single day where
No,
we
we'll be
give.
starting. We'll be starting today.
Oh, today.
Today is our start.
Yeah,
October 1st, October
that's
1.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, so get in there and then go get your first audio drop. And we're going to be taking unhinged action for 21 days. Getting visible, getting playful, like really bringing out that true essence of you. Because that is such a connection, like the authenticity to abundance pipeline. Like people don't realize how connected those two things are. Like the more authentic you become, the more you actually open the field of abundance. And people can listen, you can make money by being inauthentic. Of
Sure.
course you can. But is it sustainable?
And
Like,
are you
first of
having
all, is
fun?
it, yeah, like, and are you enjoying your life or do you hate your life? Because so many people have made a fuck ton of money and they hate their life. To me, that's too big of a trade off. I would rather love my life and be rich. And the only way to do that is by being authentic. And you have to be real, and people need to know who you are and what you're about and your energy. And like, whatever that your version of unhinged is, and like unhinging from the paradigms, from the beliefs, from everything that everyone told you you needed to be, unhinge from that and allow the truth of who you are to emerge. And when that emerges, it's like a fucking magnet. It's like a lighthouse. People are like, oh, there's my person. Like, great. And, whether you have an offer, whether you have a business, whether you work for someone else, like, you better believe if you work for someone else and you bring your authentic self to the table, not only are you going to find the best fucking job ever and you're going to be in the best workplace because that they are down with who you are. You're going to have the best time, and the bottom line of that business improves the more everyone in the business is authentic. So it doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or an artist or you work for someone else. Like, this stands across all fields, all spaces and time. So like there's no excuse. Whether you are an artist or a creative or an entrepreneur or you're not, and you have a job and you want to make more money, cool. Get into the challenge. Let's play. Like, we're going to have the best fucking time for 21 days. Just going balls to the wall.
Yeah. And it's honestly, it's about who you become in the process of becoming a person who takes action
Yeah.
consistently and with repetition.
Yep.
It's like you couldn't possibly not transform in that short period of time because all of a sudden you show up differently.
Yep.
You start acting differently. You start
Yep.
speaking truth more. You start actually showing up to commitments in a different way. Your life outside nothing could change, and your energy would completely shift. And then that affects the energy of everyone you interact with. That's the cool thing and power of this work is that we don't realize how powerful we are until all of a sudden we show up to a very similar event, like something we do every single day, and we say different words or we act in a different way, and like everything shifts, and people are fucking gobsmacked at how
Mm-hmm.
quickly you can change and transform. And like I said to my client today, every quantum leap is built from consistent micro shifts.
Yeah.
Consistency and repetition in a digestible way. Because then again, when those big expansions happen, we don't self sabotage, we don't kick them out because we've been building consistently, right? It's like working out to get married. If you just work out to get married and you're like, you go balls to the walls for like 2 months before your wedding, it's like, great, I was skinny for a week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you don't
It's
have
not
the
who I am.
identity, and you don't, it's not who you are. You have the identity,
Yeah.
and you have, and listen, I was calling, your girl's calling herself out because I used to get skinny for Vegas.
Yeah.
And then I would like be like, no, I don't care. And I would like come back and I would go through this whole entire cycle of like just not working out again. And it was exhausting. That's like what the world of transformation is like. The personal development world. It's like you have a breakthrough, but then your nervous system takes you off the fucking rails because it's like, this isn't who you are. It's like a thermostat in your house. If you go too above or too below who you generally are traditionally, it will pull you back. So
Mm-hmm.
our job is not to fight that. Our job is to raise the temperature. But if you
Mm-hmm.
raise it too fast, you're gonna be sweating or you're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
fucking freezing, getting a cold. So you
Mm-hmm.
raise it, and you raise it, and you raise it over time. All of a sudden, your new baseline is like excellence, and
Totally.
then you're just compounding and extending off of that. Do you like how we call this a quickie and it's 40 minutes?
I know. I just looked at the time. I was like, well, fuck, how did that happen? Like, who?
Everything about this episode is so
So
off the
unhinged.
rails. It's
Yeah.
so up, down, left, right, side to side. Who am I? What's happening?
We've kept people really engaged here. That's the lesson I'm taking
If
away
you
from
feel
today.
like you've been on a roller coaster,
You have been.
you have been. Welcome to a behind the scenes of Kelsey and I's conversations. If you hopped on a phone call with us, they'd probably
Oh.
be quite similar to this.
Oh yeah. Except it's not 40 minutes, it's like 4 hours of
Totally.
this. And then we like take a break and we go like feed ourselves and then we like get back on and go back at it again. It's just the best.
And then they're usually like conversations about like nothing, and then we'll have like a business conversation and we'll bang out like a master class or fucking 6 months worth of content in like
Yeah.
45 seconds. Like that's the
Yeah.
comical thing. It's
Yeah.
like whoosh.
Yeah. And then maybe like a shadow dump and then
Sure.
maybe we're like talking fucking nonsense again. Like it's all over the place.
I know. I really do
The
think that we
best.
should film ourselves. Like I think we should have drives like
Oh
on for
yeah,
your
yeah.
YouTube channel
That
where we
was
get in the
funny.
car and oh that day when we were
That day
driving
was so
together,
good.
we were off the fucking rails. I
We're
was like, if people
totally
were
in sync.
listening. Oh, and everything. We would go
Mhm.
from like fuck you,
Fucking roads
you
ahead.
know how to drive. Get on the fucking road. And then we're like, ooh, bop, 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 bop. Like, I love tonight. Tonight's gonna be great. What are you gonna have to
It's
drink
gonna be
tonight?
so much fun.
Get the fuck out of the way. Like,
Yeah, unhinged road trips. That's going to be like a new segment next year, I
I could
think.
name a TV show.
We 100% need a TV show. Okay. Well,
All
on
right.
that
On
note,
that
friends,
note,
come join the challenge with us. We'll keep you posted about our TV show and all of our endeavors. And we love you. Thank you for being on this wild ride with us today. And we look forward to seeing you in the challenge, meeting you, supporting you in your up level, and seeing how much money you can fucking make in 21 days when you go balls to the wall. Like, imagine. Just imagine. Like, you'll probably blow your own mind. And
and
we're
maybe
looking
some
forward.
other people as
And
well.
maybe like you'll blow your load too. It's probably great. So. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All in all, we want to say thank you for being here. We love and appreciate you so much. And if you liked today, give us a 5-star rating. And we'll see you next week.
Share it. If you know
Share.
somebody who needs this in their life, share this shit.
Yeah.
Abundance goes round and round. We love you.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.